Also, many people don't know that I've chosen button designs and clothing for just about every government from China to Japan to Korea to even America. Um, I've chosen different things that different uniforms, different helmets, and I kind of let them choose their own variety of things. Like I said, as creator or long lost creator. Like I said, people didn't really know, and I was just like, whatever. Rodney had kind of stomped me and kind of crushed me, and so 100 million years went by or something like that. I was even killed. Like I said, as soon right after I created humanity, I was kidnapped or killed or something like that or something bad, and then many thousands of years later, humanity found out about it or something and then came back and found me or something. I'm not exactly sure. After I was put as Brian, I don't really know. Anyway, anyway though, so and they originally didn't realize that Rodney and Rick Bush and Mario were going to kill them. Or something like that, or something. It's a bigger thing. Anyway, it's a future thing. Anyway, they killed them in the future or something like that, and set back humanity ways or something. I don't really know. Like stole everything or something. I don't know, and then went and or something tried to do something. Anyway, though, but basically, I chose a whole bunch of styles and stuff like that, and even was key in the creation of many governments and many uniforms, and even waterproof boots and all kinds of other stuff. I was like, I ran the teams or was part of them, or would have been a part of them originally, and then and somebody wanted to take over or something like that. Anyway, though. Mostly I just did it with the American government or for the American government, basically all weather survival, MREs, all that kind of stuff. I directed, and eventually, and later on, one of the presidents did it for me instead. So anyway, though, it goes into the American government and everything else like that, or governments. Anyway, so anyway, though, but people have been messing around with me, Brian, for a long time, and all kinds of other stuff. And I was just like, what am I going to do? Go screaming it, yelling it into the streets, post it in the newspaper? I know that they would take all that out. Anyway, I don't really care, really. It's like I did it, and it's over with. So, and I was also part of a lot of designing of a lot of buildings, and also a lot of roads and stuff. I was a massively influential designer, an inventor, and engineer. Like I said, Washington really was just a thief. He actually stole from a lot of other people. But he did create the patent office and everything else. Like I say, anyway, whatever. Anyway, later on, I was buying people's inventions and stuff like that through Washington or whatever. Later on, I basically was like, somebody else was like, he's going to be your agent now. Because they watched me name America in 1980 something or other, so they knew that America was mine somehow. And anyway, they even let me choose the dollar bill and all that other stuff, just so Rodney Briley or Mario could be like, it's really us in power. But it's like, yeah, I'm really just the creator of humanity, or at least the first endoskeleton life forms, and possibly insect life at some point in time in my existence. I don't really know. So anyway, they planned to kill me and, of course, go do that without me somehow. Except they kind of became or were in existence after me. But like I say, Rodney thinks he existed before me, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. Because I watched him be born, or I watched him come into existence a long time. Very much the middle of my or very much the very end of my existence. Anyway, though, whatever. It's complicated, and I don't really care. So, like I say, other people think it's funny. But anyway, though, like I say, there's a lot more. My wife used to joke at me, more, because that's how I was with technology. I was like, more, because, well, I mean, I didn't really care about the technology. It's just that, it was fun. I had a fun way of getting everyone to invent cars or whatever. The competition of the teams and all that other stuff. It was all open. Everyone knew about it, and a lot of people had fun. Anyway, but then later on, somebody wanted to make it so that wasn't know about. It wasn't known about what a key role I played in technology. So, yeah. Anyway, though, they wanted to cover it up and hide it. So, anyway, and I don't think it worked out too well for them. Anyway, and they also have been trying to get some other countries to invent things and do technology that was stolen from me or whatever, without me or something like that. Anyway, it's complicated and really just a nightmare. And like I say, I would be dead except for the fact that I was the long-time old creator of humanity and the first endoskeleton life forms. So, yeah, it's a big... anyway, it leads into how I'm Lucifer and I'm actually the creator of humanity and basically, I guess, God. Or at least humanity's creator. But really I create insect life forms too. And I actually did a lot of life forms before I ever did humanity, or I did a lot of endoskeleton life forms before I actually did humanity. So anyway, they came along at some point in time later on. Anyway, I don't really know. It was a long, long, long time ago. More recently, I've invented the communist system and the American government and the financial system that was within this lifetime or my lifetime. So, although I don't really know exactly when I thought of that and did that. It took me months. So anyway, yeah. Also courts and fair trial and equal rights and women's rights and property rights, taxes, all that stuff. Everything that is America. Yep. Anyway. Yay! Even how you feel. How big your lips are. You know how your lips are? All that. I think maybe a friend did the eyebrows or something like that. Anyway, a lot of the way people look, like where the cheekbones are. There's a lot of stuff, like how you how pronounced this is. Like they tried it a little more pronounced, and I was like, no, let's take that back a little bit. Anyway, your overall look. I kind of played an AI was like, well, how would you like your people to look? I was like, a little more like that, a little less like that. Okay, I like that. So anyway, they kind of customized people, or at least my look too, a little bit. So anyway, at some point in time and space and history. So also how your nose looks, kind of, just a little bit and that little bit. Anyway, a lot of that. Like even how you can feel your chest and how there's sensors, or you can feel this, both, feel that and also feel your fingers. A lot of things. There's a lot of little things. Like I said, I am not directly responsible. It's kind of like indirect or on my behalf kind of stuff. So, and others were kind of responsible too. Like I said, something as complicated as the human body takes one big computer AI or a whole bunch of little ones or a whole bunch of people, and many years of customization, which I remember humanity went through a lot of customized little tweaks and bits and stuff. So anyway, yeah, it leads into the legend of Lucifer and everything else.